I think it's pretty out here. We'll see. I mean, it's the second best. Nothing better than Jersey Shore in the summer, but this is pretty cool too. It'll be some good footage if I fucking crash the car today. First, we're going to Miller Brothers. Then we're shooting over here, right near Giant Stadium, to Rutherford for Joe D's. And then shooting back across. Today's practice 1, 2, 3. I think these two things are pretty dope. That's St. Michael. You know, I'm Mickey, but my actual name is Michael. Don't tell anyone. I come from a family with like a great work ethic. My dad hasn't taken a vacation in like 2 years. He works 6 days a week. My mom's the same way. She hustles feeding less fortunate families all over Jersey. My dad got in a fight with Lawrence Taylor too. My dad was going across the middle and like going for the ball, and LT just laid him the fuck out. My dad got up and started like fighting with him. And then LT loved him. He'd always like steal his dip, his chewing tobacco. The year they won the Super Bowl in 1986, Bill Parcells cut him. He was like the last cut. The day before that, Lawrence Taylor was like, "Oh, you made the." He used to call him Whitey Walk On. He's like, you made the team, Whitey Walk On. You made the team. Next day, he got cut. Like I grew up playing football. Like, that's what I thought I was gonna do. You know, I started becoming a fan of the UFC, and then I was like, I better be good at that fighting shit. I came to my gym, and I was like, forget football, forget any of these other sports. Like, this is the real sport. This is the real deal.
Representing Gracie and Jordan.
It's the ultimate sport. It's mano a mano. You can use deception, you can use your power, you can use your speed, you can use your will. There's no bullshit, you know what I mean? And I like that. I like that. I was born January 22nd, and my sister's September 22nd. February 22nd is when I was baptized. It was a month after my birthday. And when I was 22, I had my first MMA fight on February 22nd. And this is the 7-year anniversary of that.
That's
and
great.
now we're rolling around just doing the same shit I've been doing. The shit that got me here, just the hard fucking work. Had my first little injury in September. First time I ever had to pull out of a fight. Now I'm feeling back better than ever. But right now, as we speak, we're working on booking our next UFC fight. That's LJ who's gonna be rolling with us. He'll be here any minute. LJ's like my little brother. We walked into this guy's gym, David Adib. I got his initials on my ankle. That was the first tattoo I ever got. David Adib's my man. He's like a second father to me. Like, I'm really tight with my dad, but that's my second father. I think this thing's pretty fucking cool too. I got my Matt Brown corner jersey up here too. Everywhere I go, I was the hardest worker. Till I met Matt Brown out in Columbus. That motherfucker works hard. So that shit inspires me. Family's a big thing for me. You know what I mean? Like, it's what do they say? I don't fight with hate in my heart. I fight with like all the love behind me. My sister's like my best friend. I got 2 baby sisters that adore me too. I couldn't imagine my life without them. I think this is supposed to be like Aladdin and a magic carpet. That was Kayla made that when she was like 2, and I think Rylan made this one. This is my buddy John. This really sweet autistic kid. He comes to my gym. He was like a fan, and like after one of my losses, someone got in contact with my dad and said he like wouldn't get out of bed, was crying, and stuff. And so I got his number, and like I got in touch with him, and he's been like my buddy ever since. Like, he makes me a bunch of cool artwork. I got some more somewhere up in here, but he's just a sweet kid. He's like a big fan. But I try to tell him like, man, don't take like he'll cry if his Celtics lose. I'm like, bro, we can't take this stuff so serious. If I didn't give back and didn't do shit like that, I think I'd be a piece of shit. Like, what are you doing it all for? If you have that ability to like make someone's day, I'm trying to make someone's day every day. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to hold on to it. I'm trying to give it all back. I'm gonna keep grinding and keep climbing so I could, do that more. Come brave this weather. Seeing how this snow's looking.
so all our gear doesn't get wet. It's a snowy one. It goes in the back seat, and they'll stay dry until training. Or hopefully. That's the idea.
LJ's used to it. His car's the same way. And you have all that fucking shit up on your floor because you can't be bothered to get out and throw something out when you're eating and living, when it's the moving office, you know? You can't be shit in Jersey if you're not going to get in the car and drive. There's stars and studs everywhere. You got to go and sift through and go find where that work is. About to capture a fucking adventure. We're in a winter wonderland. This is a LJ Raboli, future champ. This is gonna be cool to get like some archive footage of him because you're getting him at like an early time when he's like, you know, barely on the UFC radar, all that stuff. Like soon he's gonna be like blowing the doors down.
So like I heard about him through the gym. At the time, he was probably like 2 feet taller than me. We started training together. Pretty much did a whole journey together. Started from the bottom all the way to where we are now.
So our first stop on the day, we're going to Miller Brothers MMA, the home of Jim and Dan Miller. We're going there, we're gonna train with some savages. Hopefully if the snow doesn't screw it up.
Yeah, Brian turned around.
Brian turned around?
Yeah.
I can call Jim. Jim said he was gonna be there.
Cool.
No, I can't. Yeah, I think I broke my toe yesterday.
Fuck.
It's all black and blue and shit, but doesn't have that, like, throbbing ache. Let me see who's heading over there, and I'll get back to you
All right, cool.
in a second here.
All right, thank you, brother. So what do you think? I'd say we just go and hit the bag or something.
All right, cool.
What do you say? At this point, right? You can't keep us back. We're getting that triple session in. Anyone would love that opportunity to flip the car around and be like, well, there's this or that. Well, fuck that. Oh, yeah. 2 hours in the car.
Bags are looking all right. I think we made it. They survived the snow.
People don't want to be out doing this. Shows who really wants it. Easy to make that excuse. Take that out. Fuck that. We want this bad. We'd rather be here than anywhere else. You know what I mean? We're gonna get 3 practices in with all this. Everyone's probably chilling at home drinking hot cocoa and shit. Fuck that hot cocoa. We want the smoke. This is Miller Brothers. See Jim Miller, one of the most winningest UFC fighters ever. You know, we looked up to them and became friends, training partners. Show nothing. It's like an optical illusion. By the time it's in your face and comes out on a straight line, you lift your elbow, you can see that. It's like, boom, boom, boom. It's there, just on a turn of the hip. Just unwinds, bang, 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 bang. You know what I'm saying? That's how I always teach it, but then when I don't always do the best job myself, you know?
Checking my form, making sure I'm doing things perfect. Little spinning back kick. I'm a little wide with my right leg right now. So when I circle, it's a little bit slow. Trying to keep my right leg a little tighter to me, so it comes out in a little more of a straight line.
This shit saved my life, straight up. Gave me a path, gave me discipline, gave me an outlet, it was like therapy for me, like all that, all in one. And I want to be able to pay that forward. And I have been able to, and I'll continue to do that.
I think he's a workhorse. He doesn't stop it. At the 10:30 o'clock at the gym, he's the one still there sparring, asking us if we want rounds. And I think within, look at him over there, like 2-3 years, you're gonna see him with the belt, no doubt. tell him something one time, he's going to understand it. Tell him something the second time, he's going to nail it. And tell him something the third time, he's going to do it better than you do it. So he's a very quick learner. And all that translates into the sport way too well for him.
Just trying to think about my technique, you know, just isolating that, throwing it from both sides. Put everything together right. Jabs right now. I mean, it's not like we're gonna be going too fast, but I've had clothes fly out of the back of this like training shit, like while I'm driving. I lost a pair of shorts that way, and one time I circled back around and I like just put it down on the fucking highway, got out, grabbed my shit. Not everyone's gonna be, you know, made for this, but we thank God for MMA because it gave us something to fucking do.
Mixed martial arts gives us a purpose. Gives us a purpose in our life. You know, we get to live our dream, really. We get to live our dream every day. And, you know, you gotta be blessed as a person who's able to do that.
I can't speak for LJ, but I know I hated being in school. I would pray for a snow day at night just so I didn't have to go. You know, I thank God for what I'm doing now. There's no other way I'd rather be spending my 20s and 30s. We're a little pissed out, little Dunkin' Donuts. America runs on Dunkin', so do me and LJ today. We get 2 of the power breakfast sandwiches. Joe DeFranco's the man. He's the best in the world. He's had NFL players from all 32 teams train with him. He's just a different breed. He's old school. There's not a better place to be if you're trying to get strong as fuck.
I've been doing this for 25 years now. We have athletes from all over the world who come and train with us, anywhere from football, MMA, WWE clients. Mickey, we've been working together about a little over 3 years, and now he's been back consistently past couple weeks waiting for the next fight, hopefully soon. There we go. Drive that foot through the floor. Chest over the thigh. That's it right there. Up good. Perfect. Good, Mick. 5 and done. Bring us home. Drive that foot through the floor. Good. Strong. Good. Push. Nice. Come on, Mick. Up. Good. Drive the foot through the floor. Strong. An accelerated plyo push-up. So lower yourself like a regular push-up, then explode up. Try to get as much air as you can. So think like you're pushing the ground away from you. Good. Woo! 14-2 is the best. That's pretty damn good. You got some power behind that punch. That sure must, the West Side hoodie must weigh at least 20 pounds. Yeah, take that weighted vest off, now let's fly.
Make 'em heavy.
Come on, you got it. Push hard. Explode. Explode. There you go. Explode. Woo! 12-5, nice. 12-6. Woo! You had an 11-1 in there, but 12-5 and 12-6. Both PRs. They both PR'd on the plyo push-up, which shows they're generating more speed, more power with the upper body, which is obviously important for MMA. It's not just about getting stronger. You need to display your strength quickly in MMA or any other sport. So that's a great exercise that gives us a good indication whether or not the training we're doing is working and hopefully going to carry over to throwing punches and kicks, etc. Jump up, neutral grip, 10-second ISO hold with your chin over the bar. Then you're gonna lower yourself under control. When you get to a dead hang, I'm gonna take the dumbbell off and you're gonna bang out 3 chins on the first set. Then second set's gonna be 4, last set's gonna be 5+. Work ethic, drive, and humbleness. He treats everybody equally when he comes in here, whether it's a young kid, high school kid, pro athlete, anybody in between. Treats everybody the same, super respectful, no matter how much notoriety and fame he might get. He's always the same dude, which I love. Squeeze him, Mick, good. Death grip on that thing. Nice, keep that core nice and tight. Lock in the core, still breathing behind that brace.
Say if you want to be the best in the world, you got to be around the best in the world. You got to surround yourself with people of that high level with the same goals. That's why LJ's always with me. He inspires me, you know. I hope I inspire him. You know what I mean? That's what they say. You have 4 friends who are a millionaire, you're going to be the 5th one, you know. I believe in that shit. You know, my body is feeling great. It just held up great. I've been pushing since New Year's, and that's like 8 weeks. Like, I've been really testing myself out because I had to rest for a little bit. This is a dog-eat-dog sport. It's a dog-eat-dog world. The sport just cuts all the bullshit away. And it shows. Everything you do, if you're going to wimp out and not work hard, it's going to show. It's going to show in the ring.
He was very young. He wasn't driving yet. His dad was bringing him and his mom. He was here first and leave last, literally. Always helping me to teach him as a young kid.
Good. Now it's like it's discouraging for me to hit. It's gonna be harder for me. Try and keep it straight. Yeah, and that's gonna make it suck. When I hit my shin, I'm gonna feel like it's gonna suck. If you put your knee on it. It's hard for anyone to walk into an MMA gym. I walked into this gym and I was treated kindly. I had dudes that I looked up to take care of me and be like, yo, hey, let me show you how to do that move better. Oh, cool, because they want you to get tougher so you can make them tougher. I want the same thing. I want to make my guys tougher so they can help me, but also I want them to feel good. I want them to feel welcome. I know it's a stressful thing coming in here. I'm sensitive to that. Like, I understand what's going on, and I want to take care of them. I want them to feel good. I want them to feel like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, Mickey was helping me out today, made me feel comfortable. I can't wait to come back. Watching me, boom, boom, boom. Cover that distance, now you go. You get the 1-2. Perfect.
He's got a big heart. He's very brave, you know. He's not afraid of anything. This kid, he will fight anybody, anytime. You got to hold him back a little bit so he'll have a chance to mature and grow. He's very intelligent, and he's willing to put the work. And the one thing that is odd about him, he's innovative. So he can see something and change it so it suits him the best.
Mickey, he's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit and he's a bully. And I'm just a comedian. He knows this. I'm out of shape. He's just trying to show off for the camera. I know what's going on here. No, Mickey's the best. Literally one of the most humble guys, you know. Don't bring your girlfriend around him because they fall in love with him easily, but yeah, he's the best. He's taught me so much in the time that I've been here. And I mean, you see, even if he just takes it lightly on me, it's a goddamn nightmare. I won.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There's a camaraderie that you develop when you're blood, sweat, and tears together. Doing the work you're supposed to do, you're gonna peel back some layers, you know, learn about yourself and learn about others, and it gives you a tight bond.
Just making each other better, man. Getting better. That's the name of the game. Getting better every day. To the world title. That's it.
Just about did this thing. It's about to be a wrap. Garbage bag full of pads and clothes. Sweaty clothes. Nothing makes me happier than after I've worked hard. During it, sometimes, yeah, it sucks. It's not always fun. But after, when you're through that, you get this rush of these things called endorphins, and they make you feel fucking fantastic. They make me satisfied. They calm my soul. They must save my life to some degree. I'm nowhere near where I want to be. Hell no, I'm nowhere near satisfied. I got a lot of shit I want to do. I know on any given day I could beat anyone. I know I got to keep paying my dues. I plan on doing that. I recognize that the sky's the limit. We're not at the sky yet. I grew up watching guys like Jim Miller, Dan Miller, Frankie Edgar. These Jersey legends, these OGs of Jersey MMA. And, they paved the way for guys like me, LJ. I want to be up there in that echelon with them. I want to be a Jersey legend as well.
4, keep coming. 3, 2, 1.
The way I look at it is championship belt or bust. And I don't need to have the belt tomorrow. I don't need to have it next year. But I'm gonna need that fucking belt. Not to be cliche, but it's my destiny. That belt's gotta come back with me to Jersey.
My son is autistic, and Mickey Gall, he has actually opened up a whole new world for my son. He has given my son self-esteem, belief in himself. I feel as he's brought John farther out of his autism than anyone else ever has.
That's what I tell you all the time, man. You're a special dude.
Thank you, Mickey.
Don't forget that.
Yep, I never will.